Hey, Gary Baker here with 30minutemarketing.net. So you're looking for a free email autoresponder to use as an affiliate marketer. So is GrooveMail from GrooveFunnels the best choice? Is it even a good choice? That's what this video is about. We're going to answer that question by taking a look inside and actually seeing how GrooveMail delivers. So here we are inside of GrooveFunnels. Of course, if you don't already have a GrooveFunnels account, link in the description to grab your free account. And as you can see, I am in my free account. When I click on apps, you'll see that there is an upgrade button. And what we're interested in here is GrooveMail. Two ways to get to it. Either click here on the left-hand menu, or you can go straight into email marketing by clicking the email marketing button here on the home dashboard. And that will take you into the GrooveFunnel dashboard, and you can see you have the home screen, you have leads, tags, segments, campaigns, automations, forms, settings, analytics, and even a feedback button to get support. What we're looking here is to build a list, so we'll go ahead and click leads. We'll click on list, and we'll create a new list that we can add emails to. And we'll go ahead and we'll just call this new list, and we'll give it a description of new list. Go ahead and create a list. And you can see there the new list was created, and you have actions here to edit or delete it. Then at that point, what you want to do is you want to come down to forms. Once you're inside of forms, you want to create a form and connect the form, which you're going to embed on a page, to actually capture the name and email address and other information that will be added to your leads list. So we'll click on new form, and we'll call this new form. Go ahead, click save. Here you can see you can create the form fields. You have email, you have first name. You can change these simply by hitting the arrows. You could also add a new field by clicking on this new field button right here under existing fields, or create a custom field. I'm not going to get into that right now. I just want to test the deliverability of GrooveMail. So go ahead and we'll cancel that. And what we'll do here is we'll leave first name and email, and we'll go ahead and move on to save and next. But before we do that, here currently you see there is an edit button here, but again, you can see that the only thing you can change is the form itself. You can't actually change any of the settings as far as color, size, shape, or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and go save and next. Here you have your opt-in settings. You either have single opt-in, where your leads can opt into your list without confirming the email address, or a double opt-in, which your leads will have to go to their inbox and validate their email to opt in. And you can do that right here by sending an email or sending an SMS. Well, that is actually coming soon. So what you can do here is send an email, and this will test the deliverability of GrooveMail. When someone opts in, they'll actually be sent an email. So we'll go ahead and say that, and the sender in this case is 30minutemarketing.net, which I have set up previously. There's a link in the description if you need to understand how to set up the sender identity. Go ahead and watch that video after you finish this video. In this case, we'll check on the success page. Here, our success page will be what we want to happen after someone has successfully opted in. In this case, we'll just send them over to 30minutemarketing.net. Go ahead, save and next. Here you have opt-in settings for your welcome email. This is actually the first email, the email that will be sent when someone actually opts into your list. So we'll just say, welcome to 30minutemarketing.net. You could put some preview text right here. This is preview text. And here we just need to confirm your subscription by clicking the box below, opt-in confirmation link. You can also see on the left side there are some dynamic variables. So you could say something like this. Go ahead, enter that, click on this variable. It'll put first name in there. For some reason, it dropped it below there. I wanted it up top. So we could say, hello, variable first name. We just need you to confirm your subscription by clicking the link below, and that'll be the opt-in confirmation link. And then you can see here, there's also a confirmation page. This would be something like this. And the success opt-in, we send them to 30minutemarketing.net, which is a squeeze page. Here, we will send them to 30minutemarketing.net blog after they confirm their opt-in. Of course, the best option would probably be a thank you page, but in this example, we'll just go ahead and redirect them to the blog. Go ahead, save and next. Welcome email settings. Here, don't send, or we can say send by email. In this case, we have double opt-in, so we're already sending that for them to opt in to confirm. So we'll say don't send, but this option would be good if you're doing a single opt-in or no opt-in and they didn't need to confirm, but we'll go ahead and say don't send as the default, and we'll go ahead and save and next. Configure your list tags and sequences. Here you need to subscribe them to the list that we created, which is new list. Of course, you could add tags and sequences. These are going to be advanced features. I'm not going to cover these in this video because we're just talking about deliverability. So we'll go back to list and we will add that list, because when you had the drop down, when you actually select a list, it'll say select at least one list, and you have to actually click add. And you can see new list has been added right here. We'll go ahead and save and next. Here we have finished, and you can see here that you have the code, either raw HTML or JavaScript code. If you don't know why you need one versus the other, just stick with the raw HTML code, and we will need to put this into a page to actually have the form pop up, and we're going to do that right now. But first we're going to save and exit. So at this point we've created our new form, and we've also connected that new form to our leads list. New list with 0 active contacts. Now we're going to go back to GrooveFunnels dashboard, and what we're going to do is manage sites and funnels, or come over here to apps and go into Groove pages and create a quick opt-in page to actually test this GrooveMail opt-in form and deliverability. You can see I have 3 free sites already. I would need to upgrade to Pro or delete one of these sites. For example, I have just a site right here. If I was to delete that site, which is just a test site, I would delete it and all the pages that are in that site. So you can see there I've deleted it, but you have to refresh to see that the deletion has happened. Again, all of this at GrooveFunnels is in beta as of this video, January 1st, 2020. So there are a few nuances like that that you have to get used to. We'll go ahead and click new site. We'll go with the free sites, and you can see we have some free sites right here. We'll just go with a blank template, and we'll go new email form page, and we'll go ahead and we'll start building. Of course, this is not a video about Groove pages, but because GrooveFunnels is all encompassing and they all work together, you can see here that under elements and blocks, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to add a block, and we'll go here and we will just add a contact block. And you can see here they have pre-populated blocks. So we'll go ahead and we will just grab one of these. But the issue here is when you drag this over and you go ahead and close this off, you can see here that there's a book an appointment, and you would think you would click on this email form here and you could configure this input and you would have the ability to integrate this with GrooveMail. But at this stage, you don't have that ability. Now, if you click on the form container, check the breadcrumbs to make sure you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the form container. Body, block, container, layout 2x2, container, form container. This is actually where the integration happens. And you can see form action is integration or post. Under integration, currently they only have Aweber and Zapier, or I have those two configured, but they don't have integration configured right here for GrooveMail that I'm aware of for the form container. So what we'll do is we'll delete that form container. We'll go ahead and confirm that, and now you see there's an empty container, and we want to go into elements, and what we want to do is we want to scroll down here and we want to look to see if they've actually integrated GrooveMail under the integrations. You can see here, if I keep scrolling, integrations, ActiveCampaign, Aweber. Currently they still do not have GrooveMail. Again, this is January 1st, 2021. So what you have to do is you have to embed the code right here with code embed, and we will drop that code embed right there. And then once that code embed block is there, you hit this little cogwheel and you simply just paste in that code that we copied from our form. Go ahead, click save. Now you can see our GrooveMail form is there. We'll go ahead and we will publish this, host it with Groove pages, and we will say new form list, and we'll go ahead and we'll publish that. Site publish in progress. Changes usually go live within a few minutes, but may take longer. We'll go ahead and we will click on the link right here to open up that page. You can see that that page opens up, and you can see our form right here, first name, email. So what we want to do now is go ahead and fill in some information. Of course, you enter your name, and here we'll enter an email. I'm going to deliver this to Yahoo just to check deliverability. Then we'll come back and we'll check Gmail deliverability to see if GrooveMail from GrooveFunnels is actually delivering on being the best free email autoresponder on the market. Submit. There you can see the redirection was to 30minutemarketing.net. So after the email was submitted, it did redirect us, and now they've been sent to this page. Again, think about what your page should be. It should either be an offer, in this case, like this, is to sign up for another offer, which kind of doesn't make sense, but you get the idea. This could be a thank you page or should be a thank you page that you could easily build inside of Groove Pages. So we'll go back to Groove Pages, and then we'll hit this little GrooveFunnels G up here in the left-hand corner to take us back to our dashboard to get us back into Groove Mail. Here we'll go ahead and we'll click on Email Marketing. It takes us back into the Groove Mail dashboard. Click on Leads, click on List, and you should see right there under New List we have a contact. And if you click on Leads, here you can see the leads that have been captured. Of course, GLB, email right there, Yahoo, and if you scroll over you can see the other information we captured. In this case, we didn't capture any other information, so you can see that is all you get. Of course, you have tags right there, then you also have actions, which right here you can view the contact, and you can see right here you have the ability to view the contact and the list that is actually, it's been added to, new list, no tags have been added. You can also see a screen here, coming soon. Want to see development timeline from Groove and Groove products? See the development timeline. Again, this entire project, GrooveFunnels, Groove Mail, is all in beta. So you can click the back button, it'll take you back to leads, and that's where you're at inside of Groove Mail. Now let's actually check the deliverability by going to Yahoo and checking in to make sure we got the mail from 30minutemarketing.net. Okay, so here I am in my Yahoo Mail. We'll go ahead and refresh that. And let's see, I don't see it here in my inbox yet. Let's go down here and check spam. And there you can see 30minutemarketing.net. Welcome to 30minutemarketing.net. It did land in the spam folder. You can see right here, hello GLB. That was the first name that I entered. We just need you to confirm your subscription by clicking the link below. Of course, because it's in the spam folder, the link has been disabled. So you would need to copy that link, or the person you're sending the email would need to copy that link, or they would need to trust your email and click not spam. And then once you do that, go back to your inbox, and then there's the mail from 30minutemarketing.net. Welcome to 30minutemarketing.net. And now you can see that this long, big, ugly link is our confirmation link. So you can see that it is from Groove Mail, so we'll go ahead and click it because we do trust it. Although I'm not quite sure that your users would trust it, but it's again in beta and it is free. So they clicked the link and that opted them into the list. And you can see that they were redirected to 30minutemarketing.net blog. So there you have it. That was a test to Yahoo. So in Yahoo, it did land in spam, but the link did work as well as the option to call out by first name. So hello GLB. So now let's go back and test this again and test it to Gmail and see what happens. So we're back on our Groove page that we created. Here we'll go ahead and we will create one. We'll say Gary and we'll add a different email. And you can see that's gmail.com. We'll go ahead and submit. You can see it redirected me to 30minutemarketing.net again. We'll go back to leads and we'll go back here and click on leads again. Actually, we'll need to refresh that page. Now we have a new lead, Gary at gmail.com. So now let's go and check our email over at Gmail and see if we got it and if it landed in the inbox. So here we are in Gmail. We'll go ahead and we'll refresh our inbox. And I don't see it there. Oh, but I do see it down here under everything else. So it did land in the inbox for Gmail, as where when we used Yahoo, it actually landed in the spam folder. And you can see here, hello Gary, because that is the name that I entered, Gary, in the first name field. And you can see here that I have the link again. So I'll go ahead and I'll click that link and that will opt me into the list. And of course that would kick off any further automations. Of course, campaigns, broadcast sequences and automations or follow-up email sequences would be listed under here. You can see I currently don't have any automations added to the account. You'd simply click add new automation and then walk through this by adding the automation name and the triggers and then using the if-then statements. But I'll cover that in a different video because in this video, all I wanted to do was test the actual deliverability and see if Groove Mail as a free email autoresponder inside of GrooveFunnels actually delivers. You can see that it does work. It does have its limitations, but it still is in beta. So I'm not quite sure you can use this in your affiliate marketing business right now, but it's something to keep your eye on. And of course, check in here for more videos where I talk more about the automation and the things that they're actually fixing and correcting inside of GrooveFunnels, to include GrooveMail. And if this video was helpful, give me a thumbs up, 30-minute timer right here. Click that timer, subscribe to the channel. For more awesome videos just like the ones you see right here, click those, keep watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.